Oh, let's get this straight. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Even though I was in a shit mood yesterday, I was happy to get at least 3 little episodes up. Just kind of talk and speak my mind. It really helped me. Especially after watching it and then realizing I have a real alcohol problem, folks. And more specifically, I know my health is in decline because I have neuropathy. If you don't know what that is, that's the damaging of nerves, the bottom of your feet, sometimes in your fingers. And that's from somebody that's had high blood sugar for a very long time, and your body's starting to break down. I have a feeling that in addition to my diabetes, type 2 diabetes, my blood pressure is high, and the alcohol hasn't helped. It's probably damaging my liver and my kidneys and everything else. So yeah, and I was exhausted yesterday. I didn't feel good at all. We went to go visit Auntie Dawn, had a nice meal, and I just didn't feel good, and I told myself, I gotta cut this shit out, man. I'm in bad shape. So, I didn't have any sugar yesterday. My feet feel good. My hands feel good. I had a lot of anxiety yesterday, and I did take all my vitamins, but I think from the 4 days in a row that I was drinking, I think my body was yelling, it was screaming for me just to stop. So I didn't have any alcohol yesterday. I didn't have any sugar, and I feel pretty good. I also took a melatonin to help me sleep because I had anxiety yesterday. Even though I was exhausted, my eyes were bloodshot red. I needed help going to sleep, and I did sleep. And I'm a little dopey still this morning. At some point I am going to take a nap. I took today off because I'm studying for that electrician's aptitude test tomorrow. So I'll be taking today and tomorrow off. I'm studying for that, and that's got me a little stressed out too. But yeah, I'm in bad shape, guys. So I decided I'm gonna go on the carnivore diet for a little bit, and then slowly implement, things with carbs in it, but not sugar. I mean, I'm talking nothing sweet, no alcohol. I've been tapering that stuff off quite a bit, but alcohol's a big thing. That's one of the biggest things is, slamming a 12-pack, at the end of the day. And you do it several days in a row, it's going to catch up to you. And, yeah, I've been feeling like shit big time. So I didn't drink yesterday. Like I said, I didn't have any sugar, anything sweet. And I think the only carbs that I had was with the green beans I had with my dinner. And that's not a lot. So I think my body is thanking me today. And I need to continue this. I am going to Trader Joe's right now, taking a break from studying. I have to get some things at Trader Joe's, and then come back, hit it again. At some point, I'm gonna have to nap because I don't know what it is, that melatonin. It's kind of like, when you take a PM, Tylenol PM or something like that. Like, yeah, you sleep hard, but then you wake up and you're dopey till like noon. Well, I'm dopey, and that's just like 5 milligrams of melatonin. Because I just needed some kind of sleep, and I slept hard, and I woke up feeling like, oh, like my body feels good, but like, you know, your brain's foggy or fuzzy or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna have to sleep it off a little bit. But I'm gonna study all day today, and then I gotta study all morning tomorrow. My test is at 1:30 p.m. So I'm gonna study till probably about noon, and then drive over there and just kind of wait to be administered to the test. And I am really nervous. I mean, I know that test's gonna be hard. I tried to focus mainly on the math portion, and I did get a booklet, and that booklet was like, fuck, it seemed like it was more advanced. It was for like as you're going through the apprenticeship. So it's not, I don't think it really helps you with the initial aptitude test to get into the apprenticeship. I think it's more for as you're going through the apprenticeship. So I think I got the wrong book. But TikTok came in clutch, because I started watching and following all these TikTok channels of people just doing math equations and you know, basic math to algebra to geometry to trigonometry, and some of that shit's starting to come back to me, and it's helped me quite a bit. I'm like, oh, okay, that I know what that is. You know, you learn terms and simple little formulas for the area inside a triangle. You know, little things like that you forget from school. And I think that's going to help me quite a bit. So even if I don't pass, I know I have a better shot now. I'm just watching TikTok, literally, and it's like being in school, you know. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I don't have to pick up Roman for like 6 hours, so I'm going to try to get a 2-hour nap and study for 4. After I drop Roman off at 7, I'll study for another 2 hours and go to bed, and then, you know, do the whole thing again tomorrow. And hopefully some of that stuff will stay fresh in my head. And yeah, I'm really nervous. I just want to pass it, you know. You have a better shot of getting in the apprenticeship and getting called sooner if you score high, right? The higher you score, better shot you have. And then there's an interview afterwards, which I interview all the time. So I'm good at interviews. I just want to get in, you know, or at least get a shot to get in, and then see what happens. Still haven't heard anything on the pipe fitters union exam that I took, and that was, you know, almost 6 weeks ago. So I don't know if I should call them or what. I think I'll call them on Thursday or Friday, and then we'll go from there. I'm also signed up to take the sheet metal workers union exam, and that is something I had experience in before, and I left it, and I regret it. I regret leaving that. I actually left that for a better job, but it really wasn't. Like, I didn't like it. I hated that job. I should have stayed if I would have stayed in the sheet metal union, I would have been a journeyman, who knows, a foreman by now. So now I'm gonna have to start over, which that's fine. You know, I kind of miss it. I just miss that type of work, you know. But the other two trades are some good things to learn. You know, the plumbers and pipe fitters work is very similar to the stuff I did when I worked for the water department. Another job that I was on the fence about it. Like, I really didn't like it, and I was there for like almost 13 years. I started off in landscaping, and then, you know, got into the water works, and I didn't like it. I miss sheet metal. I'd like to get back into sheet metal, but I'm keeping my options open. And the electricians union would be a good one to get in because it's a little less impact on your body, and it's a good trade to know. And yeah, pays well. So anyway, all right, breaking off for now.